gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning.
Good morning, shoalmates. I know every time it's funny to me. And welcome to the 19th installment of Foxie A.M. with the lovely Miss Dee Dee from Dee Dee's Friend and surprising me this morning. Thank you so much for saving my ass. I was like,
Well, we didn't discuss it last. It's like, oh my God, I don't know if she needs me or not. So I'll just go.
Totally forgot to, and then I woke up this morning. I'm like, well, shit.
Because normally we hang out a lot last night, but I guess we were both tired.
Yeah, we've been so busy with prepping for Fishmas in July, behind the scenes, and all the fishy things and ponds and all the stuff going on. Yeah, the grandbaby a lot. Because look, I have my coffee and my puffs this morning.
Wow.
She is addicted to these little things. These ones are blueberries, and so is the puppy. So the puppy will follow her around. She'll eat one, she'll give him one. She'll eat one, she'll give him one.
Oh yeah, that puppy's gonna figure out, oh yeah.
He's also a great cleanup crew.
Yeah. I mean, gotta earn his keep.
So let me wipe my hands off because the baby was touching that. You know how babies be.
Yeah.
Let me go through and say hello to all those who have joined us in chat this morning. I see passing wind says toot. Just leaving a toot and flying through. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Fijon. Thank you for joining us. Jay, the Nano Aquarium guy. Good morning. Jenna P, good morning. She's listening. She's watching on mute. She's listening on mute. From her
again this morning.
And we have Henry in. Good morning, Henry. Aquarium Fantasy. Gabriel's Glass Boxes. Happy Friday. J Rock does stuff. Good morning. What are you doing? Uncle Smiley's Aquariums. Happy Friday. New Uncle Austin. Black. Happy Friday. Good morning. Hope you're waking up fantastic this morning. I am barely awake myself. So, Robert Reed, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday to you. And I'm waiting for Mr. P to pop in, but I'm not sure if he's going to pop in this morning. But if you guys see Jay Oliver's around this morning or Stephen P, it's their birthday with an F, birthday. So wish those guys a happy birthday. We'll be playing their birthday song for them in just a little while. But yes, it's their birthdays today. So happy birthday, gentlemen, if you guys are lurking. J-Rock says, I'm tired still. I didn't sleep good. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jay. I didn't sleep good either. I felt like I was sleeping on like a mound the whole night. And then when I woke up, the bed, because we could tilt the bed like the foot and the head, the head was lifted and I was laying on a pillow. So that's what was going on.
Nothing too good for the queen in the house.
Well, there's 5 pillows on the bed at all times.
Oh, you're one of those.
I ended up on one of them somehow.
Oh, Lord. I went through that phase a while. Like, take you 12 minutes to pull pillows off to get in the thing.
Oh my goodness, I can never have enough pillows. The more pillows, the better. I love to lay down and fluff.
In the 80s and 90s, I can't remember, you had to have, the regular pillows. And you had to hide the ones you were going to sleep on with all the fancy covered ones that are normal pillow shapes. And then you had the square ones, and then you had the triangle ones, and then you had the round ones, and then you had that one little bolster in the 15th row from the back. That was a time making up a bed back then.
Yeah, I don't miss that at all. I remember my grandma doing the beds up like that. My mom was doing the beds up like that. I
Yeah.
started like that, and I'm like, this is why? Why am I doing this to myself? So I made it a lot easier on myself. Just bare bottomed it, but I like a lot of pillows.
Well, you learn eventually that those pillows live in a stack, but maybe once a week.
Yeah.
Sunday, you dress it up for Sunday.
Good morning, Geek Boy. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a safe commute to work. Thank you for joining us. I hope everyone has their morning drink. I, of course, have my traditional coffee in a mason jar. Christine, what are you thinking this morning?
Pardon? What am I thinking?
Drinking this morning.
Oh, I'm drinking Coca-Cola. I don't drink coffee.
What are you drinking this morning?
Just Coca-Cola in my cup, and it doesn't runneth over. I don't drink coffee.
My sister could drink soda first thing in the morning too. My older sister, like she used to make herself a cup of tea, hot tea in the morning, and she would drink half of that cup, spill it out, rinse out her cup, fill it with Pepsi, and head out way to work.
Yeah. Both of my parents drank coffee. They drank instant coffee, and to me, it was so bitter. Like, you know how you dip a cookie in it or something. It's like, oh my God. And I never could develop a taste for coffee. Now, I will do it cold coffee, but it's like 3/4 creamer. So I
cannot drink
I love the smell of it.
I cannot drink cold coffee. It gives me such a bad belly immediately. Like, even if this hot coffee, as soon as it gets like right just about room temperature and a little bit below that, can't drink it immediately. I don't know if there's like a literal chemical change in coffee that happens at different degrees, or my body's just like, I don't like this temperature, get it out of me deal. So I can only drink cold coffee, otherwise I get really, really, really sick. It's weird. It is really weird. Let's see. We have Whips in here this morning. Good morning, Whip. Happy Friday to you.
He says, cracking the whip this morning.
He says bare bottom in the bed is the only way. It is a very early morning stream, Whip. Please don't make me act some already, because I will at any time. And then I say good morning to you, Gabriel. Did I miss you? I'm sorry if I did. Hope I didn't miss anything in chat. Henry says that he's drinking tea this morning.
And then Aquarium Guy's here. I don't remember if he was in here when you did your hellos.
He was not. I believe I said hello to him afterwards. But it's nice to see him in here. I wonder what amazing scape he's working on next, honestly.
He would be just so disappointed in me lately. I've got anchor weight scape design. Where you take the plant, you wrap the anchor weight on it, and you hold it over the water, and you drop it, and there you go.
All where it may.
All with an FX4 blowing or an FX6. So, you don't know where it's going to go. You close your eyes and just let her rip.
Sometimes the best tanks are like scaped that way. Like, I love just throwing, like, putting the fish in a tank, maybe throwing up some hardscape in there, but then just dumping plants in there and let them root where they may. And if I'll show you, I'll take you down real quick. Try to show you an example of an aquarium that I do that a lot with is this guy here.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in there. I can't really, there's like paper and everything everywhere, but right now, but this is the tank that I do that with, and a lot of stuff is rooted, and the fishies really, really love it in there. So I suggest just sometimes, maybe not be so fancy, throw it, let Jesus take the wheel, and sometimes you get something amazing. The fishies love it in there. The black Medaka rice fish have been putting eggs everywhere in there, so I really need to pull out all the fishies and let them just hatch out. I'm very excited about that.
That's nice.
And Geek says, my wife has Coke with her breakfast.
See? And he's a smart man. He married a smart woman, apparently. So, it's all the rage nowadays.
Yeah. I've always been afraid to drink a lot of sugary stuff, especially very early in the morning, because I've always been worried about my teeth. But my sister has amazing teeth, and she used to drink soda like all day long. all day long. But even though I take excellent care of my teeth tend to be a little bit softer, so I have to be more careful on the things I eat because I'm not trying to buy more teeth in my lifetime.
Teeth are very expensive. I could be
I
driving
know.
a fancy car.
I know. In fact, I have a dentist appointment on Monday to deal with the tooth that I want to have to deal with, but I'm gonna have to do it.
Oh.
So.
Oh, and Dennis is not here today. This is the
Hello,
ghost of
Ghost
Dennis
Dennis.
again.
Ooh.
And the Long family popped in.
Good morning, Michael. How are you doing this morning? You said Long Family Shoal?
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
And Michael, are you going to the class this year?
Gabriel, where am I? I actually missed. J-Rock does stuff says, well, Whip says, before with the type 2 diabetes, I didn't drink coffee. All I drank was Coke from 4:30 a.m. to bedtime, oftentimes 12 to 18 bucks. Whoa. Whoa, that's a lot.
I can go along with that. I used to do the same thing, except it was Mountain Dew back then. Nathan Hovey thinks he has a Mountain Dew addiction. He's just a baby. It was bad. I was like Whip.
I don't like Mountain Dew. There's like Mountain Dew and brisk iced tea make me more thirsty than I was, so I don't even like bother with those. But I am addicted like a crackhead to Pepsi. I'm trying to break it. I try to keep myself to like 2-3 cans a day, but I really need to stop drinking soda, and I know I would lose because I've been losing a good amount of weight, but I know it would help just cut off the soda. Gosh darn it, it's like my one vice. So
That's why I went to Coke because I don't like it as good. So I still drink too many of those, but I think I do it for the caffeine.
Yeah, I don't like Coke because it's very syrupy. I like Pepsi. It's more crisp to me and not as thick.
Yes.
But Gabriel says, everyone here see my crochet work? I have not, Gabriel. I have to check that out. A fellow crocheter. Oh, I love other people's crochet work.
Oh, maybe that you should have a crochet stream, because Kelly crochet. She knits and crochets, don't she?
Yeah, she knits.
But y'all could have a needles and fish.
Excuse me. She prefers to knit. So
spit it out.
Trying not to cough and think at the same time is very difficult. But Henry says he's never had coffee. Avoid it, Henry. You don't need it anyways.
And Jane's here.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Geek Boy says, not sure I've heard of the just throwing up in the tank aquascaping, throwing it into the tank.
Would that cycle one instantly?
I think if you vomited in your tank, it would immediately kill everything. Geek says, nah, it was an intelligence test. Willing to marry me equals not marry.
Now, I have a question. Is Toasty Firemouth, is that Melvin?
Probably. Good morning, Melvin. Happy Friday. And if it's not Melvin, we can be corrected, but it's always safe to assume it's Melvin.
Well, and he does that Toasty all the time on the slicers.
He does. I love all the name changes that he comes up with because he's always keeping us on our toes guessing. How are you doing this morning, Bestie?
Now, see, it has developed its own name now. It's official.
Verbal diarrhea.
We all know J-Rock does stuff. So if he says that's a name, then we have to go with it.
And good morning, Dennis. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well this morning.
Oh, Wendy.
Lord have mercy. I'm at like 9:13, so I'm like 2 minutes behind. That's not too bad. Shane says that his mom is also addicted to Pepsi. Oh, the baby's at the door trying to get in. Grandma, you done yet?
I went in there. I'm not seeing a comment. I'm seeing it on YouTube side, but it didn't make it to the StreamYard side.
Nano saying I was
Oh.
very addicted to Pepsi One. That fake sugar is bad. Yes, fake sugar is very bad. I prefer the real sugar to fake sugar if I'm having sugar. I can't do the fake sugar. That also makes me feel not good. Excuse me, I have such a cough this morning. It's a little tickle in my throat. I don't want
And
y'all to hear
hello,
me die.
Dennis. I'm sorry. Hello, Dennis. He is here with his dapper cap on.
Good morning, Dennis. Yes, I thought it was a nuts. Maybe you have them blocked, Miss Dee. Oh,
No,
Henry says I can't drink any soda that has caramel color cuddle. Can't. Good night, everybody. Caramel color, and then because I'm allergic to it, and only if they use turmeric to make the caramel color. Oh my goodness, Henry, that stinks. But hey, you're kind of forced to be healthier in that aspect. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. That's the silver lining on the dark cloud. But J-Rock says, I drink Pepsi every morning like coffee. I can't do the coffee. I can't do cold coffee. I can't drink cold stuff in the morning unless it's like water or orange juice. Then I'm okay.
See, and I like to do stuff too. So apparently, it's a thing for people who do stuff. You know.
And Jeff K, good morning. Happy Friday to you. How are you doing this morning? Well, I hope he says he's listening on his way to work. Skinny Nona, good morning. Happy Friday to you, lovely. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for joining us. And Wendy says, I have recently started drinking a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar a day. It's supposed to really help regulate your blood sugar. I actually cook a lot with apple cider vinegar. When I get heartburn, I drink a little bit of apple cider vinegar. It actually does help a lot because I have a really bad belly and I also have GERD. Oh my goodness. A teaspoon of that before bed helps keep everything in my belly so I'm not dying all night. So apple cider vinegar really is a godsend for that type of stuff. Web says, if I'm going to cheat, it'll be with real Coke. That crap they put in the diet soda is so bad for you. I'll take my chances with the real sugar. That's easier to regulate the real sugar too. So
well, and that's true. Now I'm drinking Coke Zero, but he's absolutely correct on that one.
Yeah. He says, I never used to drink coffee. I didn't start until I was in my 30s. I know at some point your body's just like, I'm done waking you up, my dude. You got to figure out how to wake us both up now. And that's 30s.
And Nona's here. Skinny Nona.
Yes, how are you doing, Skitty? I'm so excited. She's one of the attendees coming to the Fish Fan Barbecue in August. So very excited. Yes, if there's anyone in chat that would like to come to the Fish Fan Barbecue that we're having here at the compound August 3rd, please fill out the Google form that's in the description of this live stream. I forgot to remove the Fishmas in July form, but that is closed. We closed that last night at midnight Central Time, 1 a.m. Eastern. So Fishmas in July donation drive is officially over. So, oh my goodness, we had a great turnout. We'll be talking a little bit more about that on the member live stream on Tuesday with I Am Peplin, and we'll also be giving our members a sneak peek, a listen to one of the plethora of songs that we made for this upcoming Fishmas in July. So it's going to be a good musical season. And Boutique Boy says, so jealous of everyone going to the barbecue. We'll fly in. Literally, the airport, I can see it from my house. It's right up there. It's the next road over.
You can walk from the airport. He can bring his little scooter bike thingy and just scoot right on over.
Literally, he could. It's like maybe 3/4 of a mile from the gate to our door. That's not bad.
And Kayla Shamisa is here.
Good morning, Amisa. Happy Friday. But before that, because Fishmas in July donation drive has ended,
Santa and his steed.
Would be seahorses and all. So yes, now that the Fishmas in July donation drive has ended, this starts the Fishmas in July ramp up to the beginning of the season, which the first Fishmas in July will fall on July 4th. So I know that's a very busy day for a lot of people, but those that can attend the very first Fishmas in July event, it will be July 4th. We'll be doing it every Thursday through the month of July. There will be giveaways. We've got little songs and things like that planned for you guys. So it's going to be a great, 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 great event. And of course, we're going to have the infamous Mr. Claus here. So I'm very excited to have Santa Claus back on with us. So very excited.
When you say it like that, I almost say, he's a mean one.
Mr. Claus.
That's an idea.
Oh my goodness. Which says, and for the record, Coca-Cola Classic is a soda of champions. The others are all playing for second place. Oh man. Dee says, good morning, Red Laser. Red Laser and Aqua Nucro, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. And Alishon, good morning. Happy Friday to you, sir. My brain don't do good most days in the morning. It's extra bad. Okay.
So this morning, words are not hard. They're just hard to stop sometimes.
Yeah, like the wrong words. Just having all the wrong words come out. Geek says, I don't have enough vacation time for the trips we have. Got a niece getting married in August. Oh, well, congratulations to her. So excited. Oh my goodness. And because it's official now, Shane's Tanks and Bowls and May are getting married this August as well, August 17th. So Brian and I and Puppy Shane will be going down because Puppy Shane's going to be in the wedding as well. So I got to go, get his nails did and his peach shaped and get him all trimmed and proper, ready for the wedding. And so very excited and so very happy for you guys. And Lord, please pray for us. This dog will be a year old in 7 days, and he's only been in the car like 2 times. Good. He was very good both times, but we're driving to Illinois, like 6 hours away. So that's a very long ride, and he's been in the car like 45 minutes tops before. So let's see how he does. And Shane said, he's the ring bearer. Don't mess with him. I gotta trim up his peach. It's just like pink right now. He's not like, he needs a shaping. His peach needs shaping. He needs that corgi peach bounce. He's don't got that right now. He's don't got that. Whoa.
He ain't got no bounce, bounce, baby. And Homer the Clown Trigger, hello.
Did you just hear the set of words that fell out of my face? He does not have that at the moment. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I can be ignorant any time of the day. It does not require a special time on the clock.
Yeah. Whips, did you sign up for that? Excuse me, I'm sorry. When you have babies, they're always going to get you sick. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the form with you after that because my computer is currently at 199 degrees and I'm trying to keep it on for the stream. So I will check that for you afterwards and I'll message you because I'm afraid to open anything else at the moment.
Well, if it's still up there, she can't stop it.
Right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But
Xanadudu is here too.
Good morning, Xanadudu. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday. But normally because we have a corgi and even though we brush him out all the time, he sheds so bad. We have cat shedding right now too because it's, summer. Everything is shedding. So we have to clean the computer out like once a month. So it's probably time to, decork the computer, as I say, because he's a porky corgi, so he's a cork. Oh my goodness. So it's probably time to sweep it out again. And Brian just takes it out into the shop and blows it all out, and then it's all good again.
Yeah.
Alachan says cola beverages may lead to kidney stone formation. Coffee is beneficial for liver issues. Just don't overload it with dairy and sugar. Well, I do definitely have a habit of making my coffee very, very white, but I don't put too much sugar in it. So I used to do like a lot, like two spoons of sugar. Now I'm like down to a little bit of one. Sometimes, well, in the evening I might do, like if I want something sweet, I might add more sugar to it because I do drink coffee in the evening as well. I need to have coffee in the morning and coffee at night. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. I need the energy. But yes, I've always worried about kidney stones. I've heard they're very painful. I've seen people suffer with them. I try to keep my cola on the low side for that and drink plenty of water as well. I don't ever want a kidney stone. Long Family Show says peach. Yes, the cork peach, and that's exactly what it looks like when it's shaped proper.
See, I don't know what you're talking about either, but I just did like I did on Ladies' Night and pretended.
Yeah.
I figure I'll look it up later.
All right, now I'm gonna have to go Google corgi butts.
So Michael, you're not the only one. Don't feel left out. I'm here with you.
All right. Now I'm gonna have to share this with you, and hopefully my computer doesn't shut up.
And good morning, Tommy.
Good morning, Tommy. Happy Friday. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Corgi. I was like, okay, see this? See this? Right there. Classic corgi butt. This is what Shane's got going on right now because he needs the trim up. But this is what he needs to have for the wedding.
Oh, that is so cute.
And when he runs and bounds, it's so stinking cute when it's done proper. So
yeah,
that's why I got to take him to the groomers, get him shaped up, and get him trimmed up proper because he should have the proper cork shape. Right now, he's just a natural country cork. Hey, good morning, Rainer. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday to you. Not condolences, geek. She is an amazing, amazing woman. He found his soulmate, and I'm so very happy for them. So very happy. So it is absolutely a congratulations for them too.
Tommy's corgi is being a butt at the moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I've seen some of the videos he's made with this grumpy older corgi. It's so cute. Oh, I'm sorry. James said, thanks, Geek Foxy. Get him some CPD for dogs for the that stuff. It's not the hyperactiveness. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take him for a ride around here and see.
So the car sickness thing could play.
The only 2 times he's been in the car is when he wasn't feeling good. So he just was laying there, but let's see how he is when he's, fully corked up. Jane says she should have married me 20 years ago, save me from all the other ones.
Now, see, Wendy thinks he knows something. He don't.
Foxy, you're not fooling anyone. We know that's a white Russian cat.
No, a drink.
Oh. That's how you know it's not. I didn't know what that was.
Oh, me.
Or is that what it is when it's just coffee and milk? Oh, goodness.
I've heard of those drinks. I've never tasted one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of alcohol at all. Brian nor I are. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Shane says, put it in his... I'm sorry. Grandchildren will always get you sick. Shane says, put in his food an hour before you leave. He'll be okay. Give it to my dog for thunder and fireworks, too. Oh, my goodness. Shane needs extra hugs during thunderstorms, which I don't mind. I love giving the puppy tons of hugs. Puppy Shane. Human Shane, maybe. I don't know. I have to ask May.
We had to get the shepherd a thunder coat.
I was thinking about doing that for Shane as well, but I think I just prefer to give him hugs.
Well, he was so neurotic that even that wouldn't work. The only way he was comfortable is always if he was touching me. Well, if I was not home and we had a storm, oh, he was It was terrible. Terrible time.
Exactly. Puppy Shane always got to be touching mama all the time. And like he always has to sit on my foot. And it's like right now it's like 80 degrees already. And he is hot with the double coat. So that pork heat, his butt heat, and my foot is so hot, and he's always leaning up against my leg. He's very protective of mama. He's always got to be touching me. And now that he's gained the ability to be able to jump up on my lap on his own, he won't stop. But he has to do the rhythm. I'm coming.
One time after I'd had a foot surgery, we'd run up to somewhere in town. We were only gone like 45 minutes. It wasn't very long. We didn't go and stay somewhere. And we had a storm where we live. Didn't have one there, but on the way back we could tell. And of course, we had left him in the house, and because it was pretty. And we came back. We had just hung up one of those big old plantation blinds in the living room, a double window one the day before. And when we pulled up in the driveway, half of it was missing and broken. And it's like, oh my God, somebody broke in our house or whatever. None of the windows were open. And of course, he realized what it was before I did. And he says, I'm going to kill him. And of course, I'm coming along behind him. I'm just going, Tony. Trying to get there before you can get to the dog.
Oh my goodness.
All two pieces, and it had cut his mouth. He had blood everywhere where he had slobbered. It was a nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
But I don't know why you would want to get out if it's lightning on the outside, but for some reason he had a desire to get out.
Or maybe because he felt like maybe he had his safe place was somewhere outside. You know what I mean? Maybe there was somewhere.
Lightning hit my other house with him in it when he was young. And so maybe that's why. At one time I came home when I was still living by myself at the old house, and he was gone. And I had doggy doors so they could come in and go out as they wanted to. And couldn't find him. And it's like, oh my gosh, and you get off work, it's dark half the time by the time you got home. So I'm looking and calling for him, and I could hear it. No, I heard a tingle. That's what I heard, was a little tingle, like you have your little rabies tag and it hit something. But it was so slight. And in my old house, they had just taken a little cubby and opened it up, and it was like the size of an old-fashioned closet. And I had all my lawn chairs like stacked up like this. And that dog was in there on top of one of those folded up chairs, growling, and his little boy parts was twisted up in there.
Oh my goodness.
He couldn't get down. And the door had closed back behind. Apparently some wind had closed it.
Oh no.
So I had to like lift this 60-pound dog up straight up to clear and hold and grab parts and all, not to hurt him, to get him out of there.
Goodness. Well, you're a great mama. Good morning, Kelly. Hi, Kitty. Happy Friday.
He was in a tight, I would say.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. A stranglehold if you will. And she says funny, it's the same thing. I always have to have my foot at least hers to touch her foot. Shaneski is the same way. He's always got very touchy. He's a very clingy puppy. Good morning, Garrick, Big Tank Hank. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. And before we get too late, it's time for our member video. Greg, are you here? Greg, are you lubed up? You got to twerk this morning, 3G.
Good morning, Miss Jackson.
But
Sorry.
Thanks to all of our, no, it's okay. I never shut up. Thanks to all of our amazing members and the gifted memberships. We are at 103 members to the channel, guys. Thank you so very much for that. I get emotional every time. Just thank you so very much for all the support that you show to this channel. It means the world to this little mermaid heart. I truly mean that. And thank you so much. 3G, are you ready? Let's pop, lock, and drop it. Here we go. Thank you so much for your support to the channel, guys. I greatly appreciate it. And in the spirit of Fishmas in July, I have just gifted 10 memberships to the channel. So welcome to membership. Sketty Nona, Aquarium Daily, Barbara Jackson, MNC Aquatics. Why are we always yelling? Canisteo Valley Cichlids, David's Aquatics, First Class Fish, Jenny Lynn, and Frogs Fish and More. Welcome to membership, guys. And guys, thank you so very much for all of your love and support to the channel. And let me see if I can find something cute over here. You know what? We need a little fat kitty in our lives. So thank you so very much, guys. Here you go.
Fat kitty in the city.
Thank you for saving the city from Fat Kitty, guys. Greatly appreciate it.
I wonder if he lubed up in time.
Oh my goodness. And happy Friday, Barbara. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing fantastic this morning. And Decorium Daily says, and I just bought one too. So you're good for 2 months, sir. Thank you so very much for that.
Wow.
Noxky, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. But before we run out of time, because we'll be heading over to Whips here in about 20 minutes, I wanted to show you guys our latest clutch of mystery snail eggs that we have going on. And these guys are special because I've been waiting about 7 months for my purples to clutch, and they have not. But Sketty Nona gifted me 4,000,007 snails, and one of them has been laying a ton of clutches. So these are Sketty's grand snabies. So we have 3 clutches going on in here. Let me take the lid off. And this is how I incubate them in the aquarium. I don't like to leave them where they are because we have spaces where the air can get in so the tanks breathe. But so they'll dry out too much. You want to keep these guys at like 80% humidity. But let me show you. I got 3 clutches in here, and they're doing fantastic. There's one. I like to keep them on this little plastic canvas, the crafting mesh, because then they can breathe underneath as well. But these guys are they're not even close. They're still very firm. And that's what you want in an incubator. You want them paper on the bottom, and then you wet the paper, and I do that with aquarium water. And then you want some kind of barrier so your eggs aren't sitting straight on there because they'll get mushy and go bad. So I use the crafting mesh, but also when in a bind, I just cut up little pieces of plastic, and this is just like a Tupperware lid that I cut little squares out of, and I put them on here, and I make sure that the eggies aren't getting too wet. I change the cloth every day or every other day, depending. Right now, I'm doing it every other day, and you want to make sure that you have, I don't know if you can see that, little holes in your lid. Don't mind that. This is just an old from a swap. You want to have little holes in your lids so it can breathe. So you want to have these at 80% humidity. These guys at 80% humidity floated in a tank, checked on every day to burp, let them breathe. Every day, change their cloth. And make sure that the eggs aren't getting wet. So make sure your condensation isn't dripping on the eggs because that'll drown them out too. And in 10 days to 2 weeks, you guys will have a ton of snabies, and that's a successful way to hatch your baby. So Sketty Nona, thank you so very much for gifting me these snails, because they're giving us snabies. So we're going to have some more babies available soon. So I'm very excited about these guys. I'm excited to see what they are. A golden mama laid them, so that's a light foot with a yellow shell. We don't know who the daddy is, so we're going to have to stay tuned for that episode of Maury. But we'll see what the genetics are when the babies start hatching and what their colors are. So very excited about that. Thank you so much, Sketty. Your snails are doing fantastic. As you can see, they're very happy. They're giving us clutches. But my purples, I don't know what's wrong with them. They ain't doing no things. They're just
Mine
living
aren't
the
doing
rent
any
free.
business either, but they're okay. They just aren't doing any. Maybe I gotta have all girls now. I don't know, or all
Yeah,
boys.
they're healthy, they're happy, they have their whole tank to themselves, just a purple colony, and they're just living it up. They are just living. No babies though. And good morning, Select Pet. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. I just want to say I've been here lurking and driving. Hasn't been safe to type at a light now. Great stream back at driving. We'll get to work safely. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a fantastic day.
And I wish more people would practice that because you see people
Yes.
constantly. I mean, they're doing this, and there's no way you think you are looking at the road, but you are not.
Yeah, I could not. I could not. Especially like not thinking about yourself. Think about, all the people around you. Moms, dads, brothers, sisters, children's, aunts, uncles. Like you gotta everybody. Those are someone else's somebody. So, if you're not gonna be safe for you, be safe for the other people that are looking to get home. So thank you for practicing safe driving and streaming.
I saw a video pop up in my feed yesterday where a white car came up on a long stretch of road. There was two bicyclists. Apparently somebody ahead of them had a camera on them, and they were in the bright green fluorescent shirts, high-sized bikes. They were on skateboards laying down. They were right there, and they were side by side, and they kind of took up the lane, and people were passing them this way. Well, the white car came, hit them both, and of course, it sped off. There's no way he could have been looking at the road. There's just no way.
Yeah.
And it's just too dangerous.
I agree. That's why I don't like even though I'm not driving, I don't like taking my phone out in the car unless I need like Google Maps.
Well, I do if I'm riding. I listen to almost everything while I'm riding, but he's not.
Yeah.
So
well, the phone hooks right up to the car, so once it does that, then I could just use the screen on the car. But normally I don't mess with the phone because usually the short drives around here. But Wendy says, if the snails could be any color, I would name those kinds of snails everlasting gobstoppers. Gobstopper mysteries. Yeah, that sounds good. Safe phoning, everybody. And oh my goodness, it's already time for the birthday song. And we have some birthdays actually today in the Fish Fam, guys. So I want to say a very, very, very merry escape from the womb day to our shoalmates, Stephen P. Aquatics and Jay Oliver. And of course, always Aquafunk. I hope you guys have a fantastic birthday and another phenomenal trip around the sun. Please tell me I have the birthday song over here on this profile. Yes, I do. Yay! So here's your birthday song, guys, and I hope you have a fantastic birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, gentlemen. I hope you have a fantastic day. And another long, healthy, happy trip around the sun. And many, many more. Because Peplin was like, what, just one more?
So Stephen's going to be screaming on his birthday. And many
He's
more.
probably still sleeping or just waking up. So I know Jenny is here at least, so maybe she'll let him know.
Well, his new job, he has different hours, so I think he has to get up earlier for work.
Oh. Because I'm used to him sleeping in around a little later. But Web says, okay, I'll catch whoever wants to hang out and discuss tragedy in the fish den in 15 minutes. Oh, no. Foxana, Dee Dee, you, my friends, are the best. You know what? I don't know. You're the best. You have a fantastic day, and you go over there and get tanked, and we'll see you over there shortly. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Oh, my goodness. And Geek says, always got a stupid meeting that makes me miss the Whipster stream. Oh, that stinks. We'll just skip the meeting. And Henry says, I love watching the birthday video. I'm glad you guys enjoy that. I think my favorite part is little girl smashing the bowl. Aquarium Fantasy, the next person's stream will be Whips, and our stream will automatically send you right over to him once we have finished.
So you're gonna
And
be
that's the
jump
top
right
of the
into
cup.
his tanks.
Yeah. We're going to throw you all up over in this Whip stream. Visualize it as, here you go.
It should come in with an emoji like, here you go. It's yours.
I had that old, like, I was at 90s, or it had to be 90s, early 2000s game Contra stuck in my head. That was a horrific, gory game. But when I hear that, that's what I imagine is the conveyor belts on Contra. And if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
I don't remember that game, so I must never have played it.
I did not play it, but I've seen it played, and it was gross. So, is there anything I need to remind you guys of? Okay, yes. I want to remind you guys that Keith of KJE is currently working on closing down shop. So if you guys need anything from KJE Aquatics, head on over there, check it out, see what plants, botanicals, medications, foods that he has left available. And if you guys don't need anything for your fish room, definitely check out the GoFundMe that his friend Michael's fish room has set up for him. We love you, Keith. We're with you through this all the way. I also want to remind you guys that Aquarium Daily is running a GoFundMe for Deb's Aqua Pet's grandson, Romy, discontinuing medical bills. You can find information for that on the Aquarium Daily channel. I don't think I have a mod that can drop the link at the moment. Where are you, Sunny? She might still be sleeping.
Yep, she's asleep.
But he'll be running that from the GoFundMe from now until a little bit after July 6th. On July 6th, he'll be doing a 24-hour live stream bingo event. Well, he'll be encouraging donations for the GoFundMe for Romy. And all donations will go straight from GoFundMe straight to the charity that is paying for Romy's continuing medical bill. So that is a great cause. Definitely check that out. And Fishmas in July, donations have come to a close. I think last I looked, we had 19 donators and 29 gifts total. That might change a little bit. I think that's the count. I might have miscounted, but I have to tally them up, email everybody back. So Fishmas in July is going to be a fantastic event again. And we've made some great songs. You guys are going to love them. They're all so much fun and so different. Geek Boy says, was that Aquarium Daily you said? Yes, Geek Boy, Aquarium Daily is doing a GoFundMe for Deb's Aqua Pet's grandson, Romy. Thank you. Actually, Andrew, I should make you a mod because I can, because my computer's still on. That's so awesome. It didn't shut off. There you go. You're a moderator. If you would like to, you can feel free to drop your link to the event or the, if you have any of the, I don't think you probably have the bingo game set up because that's July 6th, but if you want to drop the link to the GoFundMe, feel free to do so as well. I just don't have that link available on hand at the moment, but thank you so very much for doing that for Debs and for her grandson, Romy. Andrew, that is so, so very kind and generous of you. Thank you for making sure our fellow shoalmate and her grandson are secure in their needs. But that's about all the ramblings I got.
Well, there's lots going on, and it never stops.
Yes, it doesn't. And this week is going to be so stinking busy, I still have one more music video to finish up. We have the Fishmas in July event announcements to finish up as well. We have all the people we need to email back for the donations that have been given for the event. We have to make the placards for all the things. We have to wrangle Santa Claus into his box and get him down here safely. So make sure we band him just right so he doesn't nip himself on the way. He could be a little Riley at times.
Yeah, he's feisty. Oh, don't forget to send whichever list you want me to make those placards. Is that what you're calling them?
Well, yeah, they're big. Well, I upload them in the overlays, but I feel like that's the best way to call them is placards. You have a great day, Henry. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on over in Whips. Oh, that's another thing. What should we make the hashtag over to Whips today? There we go, Andrew. Thank you. There we go. So you can go over there to Aquarium Daily. You can find all the information that you need for the GoFundMe for Deb's Aqua Pets grandson Romy. Thank you so much for posting that. And you guys definitely, if you can, donate. If you can't donate, you can also help by spreading the word for the event. So thank you so very much for posting that. Benji said the hashtag should be for those snail babies. Gabriel says hashtag tanked. You know what? I'm going to let Whip save that one for himself. I don't want to steal it. Tank Ed. I like that little accent aigu you had there on the E.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. What do you have planned for today, Miss JD?
Well, we are going to load up and take a little, short trip, head out of town for a bit. And of course, when I get back, you know what I have to get back to. It's water changes, like always.
Always be tanking.
Yes. And I'm down to just a little bit, but I'm not going to be able to finish it before we leave.
Yeah.
And I'll finish that up. And then I have, if you send me the list, I can start working on that. Or I have some products in to start learning my cricket. I've been doing a few little sample things. But I actually got some products in so I can try like a little bit. We'll see. It's definitely a learning curve for me. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just older and don't absorb it as easy. I used to be like, oh yeah, I can do this. Oh yeah, I can do that.
I haven't even messed with my cry. I call it a cry cut very much. I haven't messed with it very much. Have a great day, Andrew. He's going over to start his fishy bingo. You are more than welcome, and you have a fantastic bingo. He's got me addicted to bingo so bad it's ridiculous. And now Peplin's playing. It's kind of cool.
and it can get vicious. Everybody gets like.
I know, because I'm also playing the Fish Fan Bingo and Fishy Bingo, and Zen's like, you can't win both, because I guess me and Zen are like neck and neck on the Fish Fan Bingo this month. So
well, I hear more than I see, so I would never be able to keep up with it. So.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't really have much else to remind you guys of. Definitely go over, support Keith of KJE if you can. I think this is going to be our hashtag over to Whips or Aquarium Daily, wherever you guys are swimming on over into the shoal, whether you're going to play some bingo or you're going to wake up with Whips, get some tanked. Get some tanked, because that makes sense.
Get yourself tanked this morning.
Yeah, feel free to use the hashtag Snabies. We greatly appreciate that, guys.
Well, what are your plans for the rest of the day?
We're babysitting the grandbaby until Mama gets out of work. I'm gonna start emailing the people back. Once I get all the emails back from all the people that have gifted, then I want to start on the placards. So I'll let you know the list then. But I want to confirm all of them, like especially the ones that were gifted in the very beginning, just to make sure that they remembered they did so. And then I'll for sure know the count, because sometimes, some people drop off or they want to add something last second. But I did say this season, because it was very hectic last season, that we aren't accepting any donations after the cutoff. So there will be no more added. So there's either 29 or less. We'll find out. We'll let you guys know for sure. We'll talk more about it in the member stream on Tuesday, where you guys will also hear one of the several songs that we made for Christmas in July. And what did the British say? It's a banger. Commissioner says, bingo, good too much for me. I think you're playing it wrong.
It can. Bingo places. Those people bring canes and everything else. It's serious.
Yeah, but you're supposed to adopt the paper, not each other.
You want an end? I got an end for you. Bam.
But I can see old ladies swinging purses at each other with all that change in there. That hurts. 3G, three, sir. You missed your song this morning. I'm gonna have to rewind and watch again and just dance it out and video it and send it to us. That way we know you did it. You have to prove it today. You passed homework, sir.
I did my chair exercises during the music.
Yeah. So we are going to use hashtag Snabies over to either Whips or Aquarium Daily, wherever your little hearts may go. But this stream will auto direct right over to Whips. Miss Dee Dee, is there anything you'd like to say before we head on out for this morning?
No, loose lips think ships. So philosophical.
Fisher said the best way to get a sweet little 87-year-old lady to curse like a sailor is to get another one to yell bingo. I feel that. I'm 38 and I feel that.
Look, I've got gas. Look behind me, you see the air bubbles.
Oh my goodness, happy birthday. Before you go, happy birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Stephen and Jay Oliver. I hope you guys have a fantastic birthday and another fantastic trip around the sun. And many, many more. Because Peppa gave me a complex about that part. Yes, and Steve will be live streaming tonight, even though it's his birthday. So go spoil him. Drop all the super chats, all the membership milestones. Make him talk too much.
Smile for the camera, Stephen. Look straight in it. You know how you do.
Wear your biggest tiara because today you are the star.
Yeah.
But have a good birthday, and we're gonna head on over to Whips on hashtag Snabies or Aquarium Daily. Miss Dee Dee, thank you for joining us this morning. I greatly appreciate. I forgot to ask you. Thank you for just reading my mind and showing up. Oh my goodness, you saved my butt. I greatly appreciate that. Oh my goodness, and Mods, thank you for all the hard work you do. Thank you to all the members, all 103 members. Oh my goodness. Membership milestoners, chatters, stickers, lurkers, participants, replay crew. We love each and every one of you. And we'll see you on over at Whips with hashtag Snabies. And we'll see you for the member stream on Tuesday when you guys get some sneaky sneak peeks. Good morning, Mousy. We're heading out. John, my fish tanks aquatics. See you guys around the shoal. Have a fantastic Friday, a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. Love you all. Call your loved ones. Spread some kindness. And we'll see you later. Mwah.